We're tired, we're dirty, fed up with the stink, with the heat, and with the following and the watching that starts again. At the moment, we've had enough, but the feeling will change, for tomorrow we have the appointment with Ali Sadikin, the governor we saw on the street. What is this here?
It's for about 50...
He receives us in the operations room, the nerve center of centers. And on the candid charts we see what we saw on the river and in the city. Births running away from deaths.
By 160,000.
Per year?
Per year.
Birth.
Yeah?
Yeah. Some people in the United States who are concerned about population say that we must consider our world is like a spaceship. And I say that this is like your description of Indonesia, like a house.
With full of people.
Yeah.
And
it's the same thing, that when Indonesia, the house is full of people, it will burst too.
We have to move some people to the other islands because many part of the island is empty.
Yeah. Is it a top priority though for you, family planning?
Yes, it is now
top priority.
National program.
Yeah.
Jakarta began 3 years ago. We are a pioneer in this case.
So you're not just experimenting, you're really serious about it.
Really serious.
It's an impossible, impoverished city he must run. 20% of his budget comes from legalized gambling. To Muslim leaders with moral objections, he says, don't ride on the roads, don't use the hospitals. The gambling built them. He takes us on a tour of his city, and I continue a running argument I'm having with him on the Beceks. An obsession with me because I see a policy that ignores what's happened in our cities. Having a discussion with you about the Becek, because in a certain sense it seemed to me that the Becek was quite practical transport. It creates no pollution, no noise, does not destroy the roads.
I agree.
Small space.
Yes,
For all these reasons, a Becek does not create the problems of a car.
Yeah.
And yet your policy is against Beceks.
I am concerning about the total amount.
His answer on the tape is not clear, but he points out that they clog the roads, they draw in the villagers, the transients, for all you need for the job is stamina. Make it tough for the Beceks and the immigrants will go home. Put the rest to work in the factories to be built. And yet deep down one senses that the Beceks are despised as a symbol of backwardness. So it's out with the Becek and on to the factory worker in the modern society.
Buses, taxis, and Opel. We will try to... Dari mana asalnya?
Di sini Jakarta sih.
Orang Jakarta, Pak Saudara, bukan orang luar. Asalnya? Orang tua di mana?
Di sini sudah meninggal semua.
Orang Jakarta asli.
Ya, Jakarta.
He just somebody from Jakarta itself.
He's not from the outside.
Not from the outside.
So he's okay.
It's okay.
It's not so much the present people who worry Sadikin. It's all the little brothers coming on.
How do you feel when you see all this?
No, truly speaking, I have two kind of feeling.
Yeah.
The first, you see they are very, very happy.
Yeah.
I'm also feeling happy.
Yeah.
But on the other side, I tremble because of my responsibility for their future.
Everyone seems to know him by name, and nobody has to tell the kids to run after the Jeep.